Hey good people of YouTube, thanks for yet again checking out a Sharon Machira vlog. It's been such a long time since we had a chit chat video and a lot has happened since we were last here having a one-on-one. So I thought to just come over and give you guys an update on what's been happening. As you know, 2017 was a really tough time for all of us, not just as Kenyans, but even for Backdrop as a business. We got thrown in jail. We also had our equipment stolen in South Africa. And personally, I quit my job early in the year, and I just felt like everybody was judging me because I left a job on television, news anchoring, which is apparently a very esteemed, well, it is an esteemed job, let me not say apparently. So it was a tough year. Everybody was going through their ups and downs, and obviously we did as well. But 2018 has been off to a great start, I must say. And especially my YouTube channel, I've been gaining so much traction, and I just wanted to say a huge shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're looking to get fun, playful, and entertaining content right here from the 254. You know your girl's got you. So I was talking about 2018 and how it's just been off to a great start. I got my very first radio interview and TV interview as well from local broadcasters here. So the radio interview was at Homeboys Radio on a show called Ignition with Mike, Machira, and Kerry, Mr. Kerry, what's his second name? Kerry Martin? Yeah, I think his name is Kerry Martin. I don't know if that's his real name, but anyway, Kerry. And it was so much fun. I'm gonna put the link down below if you haven't had a chance to check it out, because obviously I vlogged when I went there. So I also did a TV interview. It's a very big Kenyan TV show called The Trend, hosted by my homegirl, Amina Abdi Rabash. So dope. Please make sure you watch The Trend every Friday, okay, at 8:30 on NTV. And also, what else happened? Oh, so remember we did this fantastic video showcasing the beauty about Kenya, and it went viral, and we got calls from State House. Remember that video? Hashtag This Is My Kenya. We got invited to Jumia Travel Awards to present our video about Kenya because it showcases the beauty of the region and really promotes the tourism offering in this country. And that was so dope. I even got to MC. Who knew I even had it in me to MC an entire ceremony? That was so much fun. Thank you so much, Jumia Travel, for that opportunity. And then Sam made a speech. Oh, it was so nice to see him up there on the podium talking about when I moved to Kenya and that was such a nice moment for us and our team. The whole team came through, and one of my colleagues, Nick, actually ended up winning a trip to the Mara for him and his wife. Like, that was such a great evening. Thank you so much, Jumia, for having us. One of the great things about the Jumia Travel Awards is that it brings together key stakeholders from the tourism industry. So we literally had a platform to really showcase our stuff and showcase our brand as Backdrop. So because we'd filmed or released that video in November 2017, and it was now January 2018, we decided, look, we've been filming so much other content around Nairobi and just filming much better in general, because the thing with content is that the more you practice, the better you become. So we sort of tweaked the video and made it even better than it was before. And I've actually put the link of the new version of the Kenya video. We put it up on our Vimeo channel, so feel free to check that out. It's a new and improved version. It's still the same feel, same vibe, but there's just better color grading and things that are a bit more technical, but it's much better. So share that one widely as well. And again, big thank you to Jumia for having us. We really appreciated the opportunity to present our Kenya video and just to be celebrated as people that are leaving a mark in the tourism industry here in Kenya. 2018 has just been good to me so far, and I thank God, because 2017 just needed to end. My YouTube channel has been growing so quickly. I'm getting about 20 subscribers a day. Can you believe that? So thank you so much for engaging with the content and for giving me all your comments, letting me know what you want to see, what locations you want me to travel to. I mean, I'm just so ecstatic that this dream I had of having a YouTube channel has turned into something so much bigger than even just me. And obviously the biggest announcement that I have is, drum roll, I finally got a job on radio. Can you believe it? Do you remember my first ever video on YouTube when I was talking about some of my hobbies and my interests? And I said, if I ever get back into media, and I I pretty much just said out loud that I would love to join radio because I love radio. I listen to music. I enjoy the challenge it poses to presenters, especially for me who came from a TV background where everything was heavily scripted. And so I thought radio would be a great challenge because when you're in the content space, you're constantly storytelling. And I think being able to tell a story off a script, which is what you do on radio, it's what we call a theater of the mind. I think being able to do that will really finesse my skills as a storyteller and as a content creator. So I was really keen on getting on radio. And at the start of 2018, man, let me just take you guys back and tell you how this thing happened altogether. So basically, I said that I would be happy to get onto radio once things at a backdrop settle down, because obviously when you start a business, you need to give it your full attention, like literally 24 hours a day. Towards the end of 2017, we ended up hiring a couple of people at Backdrop, and I felt like, okay, this is a good time to start looking into getting back into media. Coincidentally, at the time, an opportunity opened up at Capital FM. They were looking for a new host for Hits Not Homework. Amina Abdi Rabah was stepping aside to, open up the opportunity to the rest of the world. And obviously I was like, what? Hits Not Homework? I mean, this show has been running since I was, 10 years old? So I applied for that job. I auditioned very publicly because that was what was entailed. You had to put up a video submission of yourself explaining why you should be picked, and I did. And the criteria was if you get the most likes and the most views, then you proceed. And it was really fun. I enjoyed making that video, but unfortunately I didn't make the cut. So that was such a hard pill to swallow, especially because you're really putting yourself out there publicly. And I have to admit, when I didn't make the cut, I felt so sad. I was filled with self-pity, self-doubt. I mean, I just felt like I wasn't good enough. And especially because I got so many endorsements from big radio personalities in Kenya. Caroline Mutuko, Maina Kageni, they all said, wow, Capital FM, you need to hire her. And then I didn't get it. So I also kind of felt a little bit embarrassed because it almost felt as if I had disappointed people, not just myself, but people as well. Anyway, long story short, I learned a really big lesson about rejection and the fact that the world doesn't owe you anything. You have to really work hard to prove yourself and to prove the world wrong. So a few months later, fast forward to 2018, I got a call from another station, Homeboys Radio, and that call literally got me so emotional. I cried. I've never admitted this to anyone, but I actually cried when I got the call saying, we have seen your audition video. We would love to have you on our team, and when can you start? Basically, that's what they said to me. And I could not even believe it. I was so shocked. I was just in the house jumping around. Singing, dancing. Someone actually reminded me, one of my subscribers, that in my first ever video, I talked about wanting to specifically join Homeboys Radio. Take a look. Low key, if I am ever to get back to media, obviously I'd love to work in TV again at a later point when Backdrop, my company is called Backdrop, when Backdrop is stable. But I really would love to have a radio show. So to all the radio producers watching this, give your girl a call if you're looking for an entertainment host. Homeboys Radio. Yes, I would love to work on radio. Like, it makes sense to someone like me who loves to talk and loves to listen to music, especially African pop music. Like, can someone please just give me a pop show about African music? Please. So you see, I put it out there that I wanted to join Homeboys, and this was maybe 8 months ago. And at the time, like, I hadn't even fully considered getting into radio, because radio, it was a thought that I had passively, but the more I started thinking about it, the more I really wanted to get a role on radio for the reasons that I've mentioned. So when I got the call from Homeboys Radio, I was so ecstatic. Like, oh man, I was so emotional. And eventually they told me that they were willing to give me my own show. Do you know how much of a big deal that is to me? Like, who gets their own show and it's their first time on radio? I was so happy and proud of myself. And so I will be the brand new host of the Weekend Breakfast Show every Saturday and Sunday on Homeboys Radio at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's super, super early. I know most of you will be leaving the club and headed home, or, wherever you'll be listening in from. Thank you so much if you tune in. Let me know if you're enjoying the show. Give me feedback. If you're not enjoying the show, let me know. It's fine. It's cool. No worries at all. No hard feelings. And also, I just wanted to mention very quickly that sometimes when God closes one door, he opens a window. And we've all had this enough times. It's even a cliche. But, it's true. Like, I've seen it firsthand. And it's the best feeling ever when you're down in the mud and you feel like such a wuss, such a loser, and then all of a sudden you're elevated into greatness. If you're in that moment, even right now as you watch this, just remember, stay patient and trust your journey, okay? And, by the way, in the meantime, before I forget to mention this, we are releasing a Nairobi video. After the success of the Kenya video, we said to ourselves, listen, we need to keep doing this kind of content regularly. So Sam, being the genius that he is, decided, you know what, guys, like, we're from Nairobi and we know Nairobi in and out. It's not just the national park in Nairobi or this and that. With his investment banking background, he wants to also paint Nairobi as an investment hub, as a hub where there's a lot of youth dynamism, and that's what we're currently filming at the moment. And it's been so much fun going to all these different locations and flying the drone and just getting amazing content from Nairobi. So as soon as that video is ready, I'm gonna let you guys know so you can watch it and share it widely, because it's time we celebrate the city in the way that it deserves, right? Okay, so I think I've come to the end of the video. I've pretty much shared everything that's been happening of late. I'm in such a great place in life. I am so grateful to everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's supported me, and just, always believed that I had it in me to just be a great media personality. Thank you so much for that. And also, I want to commit to something. This is so hard for me to commit to, but I think I need to do it. I want to challenge myself. 2018 is the year of getting things, right? So from now on, I'm going to be posting a video every single week. I know I've been getting a lot of comments. Man, Sharon, you don't post enough. Sharon, when's the last time you posted? But the thing is, you've seen my videos, and I take a lot of pride in putting out high production value videos, because when I came into the YouTube scene, it was so saturated, and it still is, and I needed to find a reason, or I needed to find a way to carve myself out from the rest. And for me, that was high production value. So my videos take slightly longer to work on, slightly longer to edit on post, because I'm working with a lot of different softwares all at one go. But I'm happy to take up the challenge and try and post every week. And just let's see how it goes. Let's see how you guys receive it. So not all the vlogs will be super amazing in terms of transitions. It's just been filmed how I'm going to be doing some quick and dirty vlogs, some day-to-day, scenes at home, chilling with my dog, and some scenes from Homeboys, some of the interviews I'll be doing. So yeah, I think 2018 is going to be a year of vlogging very heavily. New vlog once a week. I'm going to let you know which day of the week that's going to be, because at the moment, I feel I'm leaning into Thursday. I don't know. I just feel like Shonda Rhimes inspired me with Shondaland. So Thursday seems like my lucky day. But let's see how it goes. I'll definitely communicate with you guys and let you know when that will be. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Again, I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel and sending me all the love that you do. So guys, until next time, that's bye for now.